Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play West of Loathing. In the last episode, we got our sight back, finally. So I guess it's time to try and find out where this bloody train has gone. Right, so what have we got here? We've got the station. No train that runs to it yet. Yeah, we're on it. We're on it. You gotta get that train back. This is embarrassing. Smee points to the set of deep ruts off the side of the railroad tracks. Norton's taken the train off somewhere in the desert. You have to follow him. I'll see what I can do. Where are these ruts, then? Where are they? Aha! They gotta be here, then. These are the telltale signs of a train robbery. Let's follow the tracks. You jump onto Snurf's back and ride it like the wind. His name's not Bullseye, but, you know, Snurf will do just fine. Following the railroad tracks back into the desert, when you finally catch up, you stand up on Snurf's saddle and leap onto the back of a train like a real badass. Just barely catching the edge of the roof and pulling yourself up. Here's hoping you don't have to do that again. Your stuntman could have been killed. Looks like Pete decided not to join you on account of having a stuntman, of not having a stuntman. So you're on your own until you get back to Frisco. There he is. We found you, pal. We're gonna bloody get you. You are feeling neither fair nor square. Let's take the train back by force. Oh, jeez, that is a lot of damage. Can I just stun you? That'd be nice. Get stunned for a bunch. And get stunned again. Probably should use beef up, shouldn't I? Okay, stunned again. What does this do? Ah, it does actually just straight up kill you. Alright, cool. Take that, Norton. Oh, no, wait. No, he's just ran away. 60 experience, though, is quite nice. That's quite good. That was a tough old battle, though, to kick off with. There he is. Oh, good. Somebody has built a rickety-ass bridge over these train cars. What have we got here? It's all very safe and not panic-inducing at all. Great. Do you know what? Let's climb down into the train car below instead this time. Oh. We've been rumbled. These guys look angry and confused. Let's jump them. It's fight time. Okay. Oh, wow. These guys are quite weak. Okay, cool. I'll just punch you. There you go. Take spooky damage. Whiff and a whiff. Okay. Yeah, we're winning this one, certainly. All right. And then, boom. You're dead as well. All right. 180 experience. We've got the dining car key. Huh. I wonder if... Can we go back? Silly running. Let's climb down this train car. Aha, there are some keys here. We need Safecracking 5 for it, though. We currently have Safecracking 3. We don't have what we need for this. Is there anything here that we can get, though? No. Alright. Oh, hang on a minute. Did that say something funny? I think it did. It's the door of the next card. It's locked with an unpickable plot brand lock. Oh, noes! Plot. My one weakness. Okay. Well, we can climb down to the next train car. There we go. Alright. We got the key here, though. It's the door to the next car, and it's locked. Let's unlock it. And go through. Ooh. It's one of those fancy silver dome things on it. Oh, we need 50 mysticality. We don't have that either. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. I'm looking at my stats. Yeah, we're nowhere near. Nowhere near it. Okay, fair enough. Nice flowers, indeed. Can I put that chair back up? No? Oh. The door between the dining car and the sleeper car is welded shut. Okay, so we do need to go on top then. That's fair enough. Climb up. Hello again. People really shouldn't refer to themselves in the third person. Let's correct his grammar. Oh, okay. Oh, he's got more stats this time. Oh, that sucks for me. Okay, cool. Well, I can still lock you at least. I can still stun you with the haymaker, so that's fine by me. Gotta be wary, though. Can I kill you now? Yes, I can. 1, 2, 3. Yes! You're defeated again. You roll off. Victory. Okay. Norton went flying off the side of the train. No way he'll make a dramatic recovery from that event. You should head up to the cabin, see if you can find some way to steer this thing back to Frisco. Agreed. Oh, there's another... Oh, there's a varmint down there. Let's get to the train cart below. What do we got? Maybe you better read the note on the wall first. Okay. A messily scrawled note. The note says, I've hidden the key to the forward passenger car in my luggage to make it easier for me to murder everyone in the sleeper car. Sincerely, the train murderer. P.S. Come to the roof of the sleeper car in the next 55 minutes if you want a murdering. Crazy. Maybe one of these sleeping compartments must belong to the murderer. Let's check this one first. You open the door to the first passenger compartment. A sole occupant is a little boy about 10 years old wearing a blue suit and knickerbockers. Hello, sir. Is something wrong? Nothing you need to worry about, kid. I'm on the trail of a bad guy. Do you mean the murderer, sir? I'm pretty sure there's one on this train. They don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing. What's your name, kid? I probably shouldn't say, sir. It might be a copyright thing. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I can handle this. Just let me ask you one question, and then you should lock your door after I'm gone. I understand, sir. What would you like to know? Are you on the roof of the train? Excuse me? The murderer left a note saying he's on the roof of the train. Are you? No, sir. I'm in my passenger compartment. Right, good. That'll be all. God damn it, you are not great, are you, pal? Okay, that's locked. Right, let's try the second one. You open the door to the second passenger compartment and look inside. There's a portly man in a dapper grey suit with a tiny, meticulously waxed moustache. And not, I'd like to clarify, an enormous bushy one. Excusez-moi. Is there some way I might be of assistance, monsieur? Sorry to bother you, but there's a murderer loose on the loose, and I'm checking the passenger compartment. Sacre bleu! This is Silius, mon ami. Allow me to proffer to you as the use of my little grey cells. I don't know what that means. But I want to ask you one question. Why, certainly, I'm at your service. Are you on the roof of the train? The roof of the train, monsieur? Right now? That's right. No. I'm here, in conversation with you. That is all. Alright, well, the kid's fine, the Frenchman's fine. How about the third one? You open the door to the third passenger compartment and find nobody inside. Since the note from the murderer said he was going to be on the roof of the train, that means he couldn't be in his passenger compartment. And there's no one inside the passenger compartment. Whoever the compartment belongs to can only be, by process of elimination, on the roof. Which means the person who rented this compartment must be the murderer. Probably. The only clue you find here is a luggage ticket, though. It has the number 3 on it. Unless it's just empty. Or lost luggage or something. Might be in 4. Ah, no, there is someone here. The only passenger in this compartment is a middle-aged woman who's writing something in a notebook. She looks up as you enter and greets you with a friendly northeastern accent. Why, hello, is there something you need, dear? Sorry to bother you, ma'am. And I don't want to alarm you, but there's a murder on board the train and I'm investigating. Murder on the train? My goodness, that would be a wonderful premise for my next novel. Sure, why not? Anyway, I just need to ask you one question. Go right ahead, dear. According to my evidence, the murderer is on the roof of the train. Are you on the roof of the train? No, my dear. Alright, thank you for your time. Would you like a meat pie? They're homemade. No, thanks. Just have a look at this playing card before I go. Goodbye. Alright. No, my luck. She's the murderer and she's murdering people with pies. Right, well, we know where you are. There you are. It's the train murderer, as advertised. Let's fight him. Oh, he's quick. Oh, geez, he just did half my health and damage. Alright, well, I guess I'll just disable him for some rounds. Get disabled for rounds. There you go. Then we'll do it again. I'll lock you for a load of rounds. Can I kill you now? I might. I probably will if I beef. Beef! That'll do it. Punch, punch, punch. You're a murderer who did no murdering. There you go, 60 experience points. You rifle through his pockets. They're empty, except for his luggage tag. Turns out his tag is number 3. You put an end to the train murderer's reign of murder. Was anyone actually killed? I don't even know. Oh, mind the gap. Huh. Okay. How do we get through then? The door to the passenger car is locked. Aha! You find bag number 3, and it has the key to the forward passenger car inside. That's very strong corroborating evidence from your theory of who the murderer is. I'll take it then. I'll unlock the door. You finally make it to the passenger car, one car back from the locomotive, which may be confusing if you thought locomotive meant the entire train. So I could just say the engine, except that also refers to the engine itself, that is. The actual steam engine that makes the train go, and not just the frontmost car of the train. Anyway, you're in the passenger car. Suddenly, Norton clambers in the window. He must have dramatically clung to the side of the train in order to reveal at the last minute that he wasn't actually defeated. Dang it! He runs to the frontmost car of the train and locks the door. What a jerk. Maybe you can get some of the passengers to help break the door down and arrest him. Or maybe you just kick the door down and shoot him until he can't bother anybody anymore. Up to you. I'm most interested in you, to be honest. This guy's totally pranticking, which is a word I just made up that means ranting in frantic panic. Everyone else is ignoring him as hard as they can. Let's try and talk to him. Hey, buddy. You okay? It's all a lie. We're never going to get to go to Frisco. Frisco probably doesn't even exist. They've been testing to see how long we can survive on complimentary peanuts and bottled water, and now they're driving us out to the desert, to some kind of government camp. They're going to use our organs and fuel alien flying machines. Let's use our percussive maintenance then. Snap out of it. Whap, whap, whap. I just smacked you. What? Sorry. I guess I lost it for a second there. Feel better? He rubs his jaw. Well, yes and no. Listen, we've got to get to Frisco. But first, we've got to bust into the locomotive up front and arrest a crazy guy. I'll need some volunteers. Okay, I'm in. If I have to sit here doing nothing for much longer, I'll probably flip out again. Cool. He's already done it. Alright, hello mate. This professional-looking guy is frowning at a sheet of paper and occasionally scribbling on it with a pencil, and then erasing the word he just wrote. Excuse me, can you help me with something? Sorry, I'm busy. Ask my wife or my daughter. God knows, she could do with something to keep her occupied. What are you working on? It's quite academic. I'm sure you wouldn't understand. Try me. Apparently I couldn't understand. That's fair enough. Okay, good luck. Hello. The woman just ignores me. Okay, well, that's probably the wife. This woman is focusing on her knitting and ignoring a general commotion. She must have been knitting the whole trip, because the scarf she made could accommodate a whole marching band. Oh, I need intimidating. Okay, well, I can't get you. How about a sleeping guy? This overweight man, difficult to tell because they're all stick figures, in a three-piece suit and a bowler hat is probably a banker or something. His eyes are closed and his posture is relaxed, but the clench of his jaw betrays his aggravation. Excuse me? Huh? Yes, what is it? A crazy jerk calling himself Emperor Norton has hijacked the train, and I need volunteers to help me bust down the door and arrest him. I see. And? Will you help me? No, I'd rather not. It sounds quite strenuous. Perhaps even dangerous. Come on, please. No, I don't think so. I'm quite comfortable here, and I prefer to avoid stress. Pretty please. Again, no. I'm supposed to avoid things that might raise my blood pressure. Pretty please with sugar on top. Sugar is one of those things. Pretty please with gravy on top. Gravy is another. Look, please, just leave me alone. Please, 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 no. No, anything. Stop that. Stop, you get on my nerves. I'll stop asking if you say yes. No! There you go. Fine, I'll help. Just leave me alone. Hey, there you go. We got two. This man is too busy ignoring his daughter to not ignore you. Okay. This little girl is peering out the window of the train, clearly bored out of her mind. Hi there, busy? No, all my toys and friends are in our luggage, and it's boring and I hate it. Do you want to help me out with something really important? Huh? Like what? Well, a bad guy just took over the engine car, and I need people to help me break down the door and arrest him. What? Mister, I'm just a little girl. Hey now, that's not a good attitude. Don't ever let anyone tell you that you can't do anything just because you're a girl. But, okay, yeah, let's bust that crook's face in. Wow, that's the spirit. But you gotta pay me in advance. Jeez, you're learning a little too fast. Alright, what do you want? I like stuffed animals. I'll be right back. I don't think we got stuffed animals anywhere. Okay. This lady is flipping through a book titled Birds of the Western Territory. Since most of the place is desert, it isn't a very long book. Excuse me, ma'am. Yes? A crazed psycho has taken over the train's engine car, and I need volunteers to help break down the door and arrest him. Oh my. I certainly couldn't be of any help with that. I'm very conflict-averse. What if I told you he hates birds and is determined to outlaw them from the territory after he seizes power? That's very sly, but I know you're only saying that because you saw the book I was reading. Yeah, you got me there. Any ideas to convince me? Suddenly, you hear a tapping at the passenger side window. What the? Russell? You open the window and your pet crow Russell flaps in and perches on your shoulder. Hey buddy, good to see you. Hi Russell. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful crow. And he knows you. Oh sure, me and Russell go way back. Right buddy? I rescued him from a cat when he only just fell out of a nest and raised him as a pet. I set him free when I left home recently. But what's he doing here? Has he been following you since then? No, he probably just happened to be flying by and spotted me on the roof of the train and recognized me. Crows are crazy smart like that. That's amazing. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have an avian friend like that. Well, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling after this, I figure, so I can't really drag Russell along with me, but I bet Russell wouldn't mind being pals with a nice lady in Frisco who helped save the train. What do you think, Russ? Russell calls again and flaps over to perch next to the lady. He slightly pecks at her shoulder in a friendly manner. My goodness, how could I refuse? It's a pleasure to meet you, Russell. My name's Annabelle. Awesome, I'll let you know when we're ready. Well, we got 3. Thanks, Russell. Should we just confront Norton now? Sod it. Let's do it. You pound the door of the locomotive, or engine car, or cab, or whatever. Open up, Norton. No! Alright, I'm coming in. Oh yeah? You and one army, tough guy? You glance back at the passengers with 3 passengers. You and the passengers break down the door very impressively. Though it would have been even better if you had some torches and some old-fashioned rakes. Norton is backed up into a corner in the engineer's compartment, next to the engineer, who looks over his shoulder at you and shrugs. So-called Emperor Norton, you're under arrest for the crime of being a total ass. That's not illegal. It is when I'm in town. Everybody grab him, except you, Mr. Engineer. I can see you're busy driving the train. Right. Actually, if you could turn around and head back to Frisco at the next station, that'd be great. No problem. Ow, let me go! This isn't over. You have another last of me. Tell that to a judge, Norton. The prison judge. Yay, we got the train back. We got the train back. Hello. You did it. Thanks, boss. No problem. We got the track laid right up to the station now. The first ever cross-territory railroad. Thanks to the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, and principally you. You did a real good job, Bold Cletus. Ah, shucks, don't mention it. Well, we got the train back. We've got this now. This is a one-way train. There's no sense in going there now. Indeed. Looks like somebody on that train got a job as a projectionist. Would you like to watch this movie? It's free, because movies have recently been invented and nobody has figured out that they can charge for them yet. Note, doing this will not change anything about the world or your character. When the cutscene is over, you'll still be right here and can keep playing if you want. It's the final cutscene because we got the train back and we've finished the game. Some folks say endings don't matter. But other folks like to know how things turned out. The consequences of their actions, like. With the trains running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes, but thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because of some coward attacked their wagon. Yeah, this is pretty much the ending of the game. It'll show you sort of like how the areas have done while you've been helping them. With the railroad completed and Norton oust, Smee found himself out of a job, but in of an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth and infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named Most Reasonable City by the Tuesday Evening Post. With all the nearby mines operating again, his lifetime worth of geological knowledge made Pete an extremely valuable player in the new economy. He settled down in Frisco and opened an assaying office. And I know what you're saying. What's a saying? It's evaluating the quality of ore, and Pete was the best at it. People came from miles to get their nuggets inspected. Ah, nice for Crazy Pete. Nice for Crazy Pete there. Look at that. Queue right up to the door. Assay what? Yeah, of course he'd call it assay what. Of course Pete would. Wouldn't surprise me. Thanks to your assistance, Hobart Boopart got the photography bug. Or should we say the photography owl? Anyway, he opened an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons whenever they wanted. Hey, no, good for you, pal, good for you. Kurtz left the fort and set up shop in Frisco. His fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to word of mouth, because the first rule of CurseFit is you can not stop talking about CurseFit. Good for them. The washboard and guitar duo that you sent to Dirtwater started touring as Corn Pone Holiday. They were a big hit in Frisco, but some people claimed that their fans were all listening ironically. Oh, we got two of them back. That's not bad. There we go. Just a little duo there. You solved all of Brentwood's problems. With the increase in morale and civic resources, they were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix the well and broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the facade on the buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. They even managed to get that horse into rehab. There you go. Brentwood looks nice. Brentwood looks nice now, doesn't it? Look at that. Go on, Brentwood. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. Ah, good for Chuck. Good for Chuck. The definitely not cannibal. Good for old Chuck there. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Remember when that bald fella came through here? Yeah, he was really good at the game. Do you have any more root beer? Yeah. With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, oh hey. Oh wow, just everyone's at Roy Bean's. Shame they didn't have the golden one. I needed that for my eyesight. Really needed that for my eyesight. Dirtwater stayed more or less the way you found it. People went about their business, but there was never much excitement. Nobody new ever showed up. Things got a little stagnant. Yeah, we didn't do too much about Dirtwater, did we? Really? Ah, my first spittoon. The one where I started a fight with the narrator. That's what started the whole rivalry. Yeah, we didn't do too much in Dirtwater, did we, really? We really didn't do too much there. As for you, your adventure After your adventure, you settled in Frisco and brought a very long and narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to seek your fortune. Unfortunately, you ended your adventure nearly penniless. Oh well, maybe Rufus can find somebody else to look up to. We got a hat at least. Look at our hats. Look at all the stuff we got. Hurrah. Oh no. In 1906, all the remaining cows in the west were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic, single-minded herd, led by the infernal sadist Duke Bavicious. The cow army thundered east towards Dirtwater. Oh god, not Dirtwater! It's the cows, they're back! No! Fortunately, a gang of rodeo clowns swept in at the last minute and slaughtered the herd before it reached Dirtwater. Unfortunately, all the townsfolk in Dirtwater had a hard time sleeping for pretty much the rest of their lives. Seriously, it was a grisly sight. 420 years later, deep beneath the ground, ancient machines silently stopped doing the thing that they were built to do. It's probably fine, and you and everybody know, are dead by then. And most of humanity has moved to space. Still, though, it's a shame about the planet. There were some cool bars there. Ah, yes, the El Vibrato stuff, of course. Obviously, these stories do change, depending on how well you complete certain missions. Or if you complete them at all. Thank you for playing. Thank you very much. Real fun game this. Real fun game this was. So, yes, I'm aware that there is a DLC for this game. And I feel like we're going to be doing that next. From the looks of it. So, don't worry. This Let's Play is not over yet. We got some other stuff to do as well. So, we'll be doing that in the next episode, folks. So, I'm going to go for a break here. But in the next episode of Let's Play West of Loathing, we're going to do the DLC. I'll see you then.